So after all the events that happened in our last video, you saw us getting towed in and we basically sorted out the net that was on the prop.
Yeah.
I jumped in the water and managed to free it up with what looked to be no damage done.
We hadn't quite planned how long we were going to stay in La Coruña, but we knew that we wanted a bit of a time to reset and recharge after quite an interesting journey.
Checking into La Coruña really couldn't have been any easier. We gave our passports, boat insurance and small ships register into the Marina office the morning after we arrived. When the police station opened, we then took our passports there to get stamped, which meant our Schengen visa clock had now started, giving us 90 days in EU countries. This took 5 minutes, a quick stamp of the passport, information on our next port, and that was it, we were good to go.
In terms of COVID, there was no tests, there was no quarantine stages. No, it was very, very simple, very laid back, and it was really welcoming after a stressful arrival into Spain.
Yeah, really welcoming.
So it's the day after we've arrived and I've just woke up and I've noticed that we have a washing machine on board. I think this is one of our boat neighbours, SB Tonic, absolute legends. They've borrowed us their washing machine so that we can do some washing and we haven't got to pay the 10 euros or whatever it is to use the laundry things in the marina. I've just told them that
Cara is literally a superhero.
Being an absolute superhero.
Just live with us, stay with us forever.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check on the prop. It's been a day or so now, so we need to check it before we get moving really. Because there was a net wrapped around it and we dragged it for about 200 mile. So hopefully there's no damage. Everything seemed in good order. I did check over the rudder and it did seem to have no damage whatsoever. Pretty sure these weird lines are just from mullet grazing on the algae on the bottom of the boat.
We spent some time walking through the Campo de Rata, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site on the way to the Tower of Hercules. After the triumph of the military uprising of July 1936, the place was used by the rebels as a firing squad for hundreds of arrested people. This area also houses an Islamic cemetery. The Tower of Hercules is the only Roman lighthouse still in operation today, and it continues to accomplish the same functions as when it was founded, as navigation assistant for the ships that were and are crossing the Atlantic corridor. It was likely constructed in the second half of the 1st century or the beginning of the 2nd century AD by the Roman Empire. Unfortunately, when we visited, it was actually closed, but here you can take a look at what's inside.
It's our last night here in La Coruña. Brenda's just going to have a shower, and to be honest it's been kind of hard to make a video because we really haven't done anything. We were really just recovering for the time we were here, to be honest. I think 6 days. Topping up our fuel, topping up our water, having showers, doing laundry, and we had a lot of rain. We've had like a lot of rain as well. So it's been quite uneventful, to be honest, but we just kind of wanted to put a video out just to give you an update of where we stand and just kind of tie up the loose ends. We're moving on from here. We'll be going to Muros, which we're really excited about because we'll finally be like actually living on anchor again. And this week in the marina has been nice, but we've really missed being a bit more off-grid again, and we're kind of really itching to get back out on the water, to be honest, as well. We're going to go into more detail about this in another video, but I really feel like we need to say something now, just to kind of give you guys some information. We're going to be making a video about the Orca interactions that are currently happening around the Spanish coast, well, all the way down to Gibraltar. And basically we got to meet one of the volunteers for Orca Iberica, and we're actually also going to be having a Zoom chat with Ruth. She's a researcher also specialising in marine mammals and killer whales. And basically we kind of just wanted to put out some information now because we've been getting a very strange response from our last video. And people are kind of suggesting really crazy things like culling all of the killer whales, taking the killer whales out the sea, and that's definitely not something that we would condone whatsoever. So I just kind of wanted to put this out there that, number one, follow current advice is what we would say if you do have an interaction. Switch everything off and be as uninteresting as possible. Research is saying that that's the best course of action at the minute. That's what we did. We switched everything off and we remained silent, and you know, there wasn't any damage, thankfully. I don't know if that's the reason why, but it's got to be worth a shot, hasn't it? Secondly, I would just say, you know, these are really, really intelligent, beautiful animals, and it's scary. You know, we can tell you firsthand, it is scary to have them pushing your boat around, especially at night. You know, they're trying to survive, so I think it would be such a shame if anything were to happen to them. They're amazing animals, and they're one of Bryn's favourite animals. Ever since he was a kid, he used to have pictures of them and all sorts, and he was obsessed with the film Free Willy. So yeah, we would both personally ask you not to carry out any violence against orcas. I just wanted to put that out there, but we're working on an orca video, which I think will be quite interesting. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to get that done, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that.
I actually want to say a really big thank you to everyone that has supported us on Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah. It has absolutely blown us away. The Buy Me a Coffee was literally to buy a coffee when we go to an internet cafe to upload videos.
Yeah, the fact that you guys have genuinely wanted to help with the cost of the rescue and things has just been like unbelievable, and I don't know how we can thank you, but I just want you to know that we are so grateful. So thank you all so much for supporting, watching the videos, commenting, liking, all of that sort of stuff, even disliking and bad comments. You know, it all helps in one way or another. So, and
we love replying to everyone.
Yeah, as you know, we love replying to the comments and we love speaking to you all, so please keep them coming.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks so much for watching.
Join us next time as we leave A Coruña and begin life at anchor in the Rias, continuing to make our way down south to the Mediterranean.